I'd rather clean it.
Please stand for the national anthem. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2021. I would like to begin by thanking our senior class advisors, Mrs. Shawns and Mrs. Crawford. So many of the events we were able to have were made possible by the two of them. I would also like to thank the parent groups who went out of their way to make our year as special as possible, regardless of the circumstances. And finally, to my fellow classmates, we made it. I know that is probably the most used phrase in a commencement speech, but I think, because of this past year, that phrase means something different to each one of us here today. We have all been through a lot as a class and as individuals. This year was definitely not what we imagined when we entered high school, and I'm sure none of us thought that our 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. would be the last trip we took as a class. Although this year was not what we expected, we got through it and we made the best of it. If there's anything that this year has taught us, it is that as we go into the next stages of our lives, we must continue to grow and learn as people and as students. Mynderse Academy is a small school in a small community, which makes it easier for us to close our minds to the world around us. Although we must be grateful for our school and the community that helped us get to where we are today, we also must open our minds and learn about the communities that exist outside of our own. This pandemic has shown us how difficult it is to be isolated. So now, as we begin to head down our path, we cannot isolate ourselves from the world and the opportunities that force us to grow. We owe it to ourselves, to each other, and the people around us to make the most of these next years and be the best people that we can be. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2021 Salutatorian, Sam Lorenzetti. Yay.
Hello. Great to see so many people here. Hello everyone. Before I begin my speech, I would like to have a moment of silence in loving memory of Bob Noon. Okay, to start off, I want to thank all the faculty, the Board of Education, my parents, family and friends, all the moms, Mrs. Moody and Gino Pareto. If it wasn't for all of you, many of us, especially myself, would not be where we are today. It's an honor to be able to stand up here in front of all of you and be able to give a speech as the Salutatorian of the class of 2021, also known as the kid who came in second, or the first loser. But hey, I wouldn't be a part of the class of 2021 if I wasn't accustomed to coming in second. Girls lacrosse, I'm looking at you. See, unlike you guys, boys basketball actually won sectionals. No, I'm just kidding, we lost. But there's a reason they say second is the best. It's because it's the truth that we, the class of 2021, are in fact the best. It seems like 4 years ago, everyone besides me was this small, scared, feeble little freshman who was terrified of the absolute gargantuan stature of that year's seniors. Honestly, I feel like we let the freshmen down this year. Because we are not that scary. The best we have is Dylan, and he's 5'2", and he's got a weird-looking beard. Speaking of underclassmen, it's only going downhill for Mynderse. The school peaks with us, so yeah, good luck with that. In all seriousness, though, it's crazy to think that we made it through 4 very normal years of high school. That by the end of this ceremony, it would all be over, and that very soon we are all going to travel our separate ways. I know that many of us are going to continue on to college, or the military, or even the workforce. We have all put countless hours of practice into what we want to do. However, as the great Michael Alessio said, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes predictable. Yeah, it's obvious that none of us are perfect. But we are all very predictable in the sense that we are going to succeed in our future. To end things off, I think I'm going to have to take a page out of Mr. Jones's book. For all of us, Mynderse Academy was like a large piece of fertile farmland, where we, the soybeans, or corn, or whatever crop you want to be, were planted. Within this piece of land were many amazing farmers who allowed us to grow into the people we are today. In the words of Mr. Jones, no one cares about a test you take in stupid Mr. Jones's class. The real test is life. It's because of these 4 years at Mynderse Academy that we are all ready for the real test. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mrs. Lewis.
Good evening and welcome. Board of Education members, parents, families, friends, teachers, staff, guests, and especially the class of 2021. Thank you for joining us tonight. First, I would like to thank our Board of Education and Superintendent Klingerman. Your support and dedication provides each of our students with the educational opportunities that they have experienced. Thank you to the teachers and staff members that support and educate our students on a daily basis. Thank you to the parents, guardians, family members, and friends who have been there to support, guide, and encourage our graduates. The past 15 months have been anything but predictable. These seniors left the building last year on March 16th as juniors, and the next time that they entered the building, they were seniors. There was a lot of change in the fall. Masking and social distancing signs on the walls, desks and rows in the gym for lunch and study halls, smaller class sizes, less students in the hallways, teachers moving from class to class with their backpacks, rolly carts, and even a wagon. But even with all the changes and restrictions, a common theme arose. It's what you make it. And teachers worked tirelessly to provide the best education they could and to connect with students, whether they were in the classroom or on a computer screen. Students built new friendships within their cohorts, rolly carts were decorated, messages were left on the whiteboard, cohort group chats were created, and even though you all could not be together, you found ways to celebrate, communicate, and gather. As a senior class, I think this year's Myndersian theme is what is perfect. It's what you make it. You all knew and understood the restrictions that we were all working with, but you pursued changes so that you could experience the traditional privileges and traditions of a senior year. You were able to paint student parking lots, participate in sports, some of you trying a new sport this year due to the seasons being changed. Family and friends joined you on the fields and courts to celebrate your senior night. You were able to attend sporting events and cheer on your classmates and friends at the end of the spring season. Pride and Prejudice went off without a hitch, complete with a drama club banquet at the end of the year. The spring concert was held in front of Mynderse and the music sounded great. You gained the privilege to sign out during lunches and study halls. You dressed up and were able to attend your senior ball. Project graduation was changed to the ball bash and much fun was had by all who attended. Sergeant Poole might still be missing some skin from Labor Day. Even though you could not walk the halls, you visited the schools where it all started and were cheered on by your previous teachers and students. I would like to thank Mrs. Crawford and Mrs. Shantz, our senior class advisors, for your tireless efforts this year to celebrate our seniors and provide them with the best year possible. It's what you make it could mean something different for each of you. I want you to take a minute and reflect on this year. Reflect on your time at Mynderse Academy. Did you make the best you could? Did you try your hardest? What lessons did you learn that you will take forward? Think about your successes and what led to that success. Think about your trials and how you overcame them. Think about your friendships, the ones that will remain here at Mynderse and the ones that will last a lifetime. Think about your teachers and the lessons that they have taught you. If you walk across this stage tonight and into the next chapter of your lives, whether it be the workforce, military, vocational school, 2-year college, 4-year college, or taking a year to travel, remember, it's what you make it. So make it the very best you can. Learn from your mistakes, cherish your successes, and keep being the best version of yourselves. You are all destined for greatness, but it's what you make it. Thank you. So it's my pleasure and privilege at this point to recognize the Class of 2021 award winners. For the following awards, I will announce the names of the recipients. Please stand when your name is called to be recognized. Your certificates and pertinent information will be in your diploma packet. Descriptions of the awards and scholarships can be found in the back of your program. The Kirk Casey Post Award. This year's recipient is Cameron Rook. The James R. Amden Memorial Sports Award. For baseball, we have Nicholas Jones, and softball, Madison Papilla. The Lieutenant Cyrus Garzi III, VFW Post 1323 Continuing Education Award. This award is given to the Valedictorian and Salutatorian for the class. This year's award recipients for Valedictorian, Camden Worley, and Salutatorian, Samuel Lorenzetti. The Bill Moody Memorial Softball Baseball Award. For softball, Riley Reinhardt. For baseball, Jared King. The North Seneca Ambulance Award. This year's recipients are Cameron Rook and Emma Witt. The Ralph Senecropi Memorial Scholarship Award is Nick Korsner. The John Wagner Memorial Award. This year's recipient is Gavin Reinhardt. The Jacob M. Salerno Memorial Award. This year's recipient is Evan Olszewski. The Tarjac Incorporated Scholarship Fund in memory of Jacob M. Salerno. This year's recipient is Dylan Larissa. The Presidential Award Program. We have multiple recipients, so please hold your applause until all names are called. Anna Bove, Christopher Craftley, Madison Gage, Kendall Greer, Alyssa Carson, Samuel Lorenzetti, Gino Pareto, Carter Calera, Gavin Reinhardt, Sydney Sandroni, Shane Lee Saxton, Jacob Smith, Morgan Crouch, Hannah Weston, Elizabeth Tapachi, Isabel Foster, Madeline Goldberg, Carly Heron, Valerie Koberger, Alyssa Marley, Griffin Punt, Kendall Rasbeck, Cameron Ruck, Thomas Santana, Jonathan Scholl, Maya Soto, Camden Worley, and Emma Witt. The Arthur L. Baker Award is being awarded to Emily Cook and Nicholas Fortner. The Academic Perseverance Award is being awarded to Emily Lott. The American Legion Auxiliary Award in Social Studies Excellence is awarded to Camden Worley. The Babe Ruth Award, we have two recipients, and they are Sydney Sandroni and Thomas Santana. Father Joseph Biatini Memorial Award is being awarded to Jonathan Scholl. The R.G. Becker Award, this year's recipient is Nicholas Jones. The Verdina Campany Award, this year's recipient is Isabel Foster. C. Anna Brown Hospital Guild Scholarship is being awarded to Monty Fabetti. The Ray and Lori Bullis Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Emily Lott. Vincent L. Carasillo Award is being awarded to Morgan Crouch. William H. Carragher Jr. Memorial Award is being awarded to Griffin Punt. James A. Forsner Memorial Award, this year's recipient is James Murez. Peter DeVadas Award is being awarded to Christopher Craftley. Judge Daniel A. D. Pasquale Award, this year's recipient is Anna Bove. The Delavan Award in Humanities is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. The Drama Club Award is being awarded to James Murez. The Eisenhower College Memorial is being awarded to Camden Worley. Anthony and Jane Ferrara Memorial Award is being awarded to Jacob Smith. The Ferrara Lumber and Sons Award is being awarded to Kevin Zettelmeyer. Colin Fletcher Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Leah Pearson. The Heather Galanese Memorial Award is being awarded to Emily Cook. Generation Spank is being, the Generations Bank Award is being awarded to Nicholas Jones. The Peter Justy Award is being awarded to Thomas Santana. The Gould Award, this year's recipient is Thomas Santana. Norma J. and Anna B. Gould Award. This year's recipients are Jocelyn Manzel, Elizabeth Capaci, and Valerie Koberger. The Grumpy Old Men's Club Award is being awarded to Morgan Trout. The Fred L. Huntington Senior Award, this year's recipient is Gino Prada. Gary Ireland Memorial Instrumental Music Award, this year's recipient is Thomas Santana. Gary Ireland Memorial Choral Music Award is being awarded to Nicholas Forsman. The Kiwanis Award is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. Lake to Lake Women's Award, this year's recipient, Lauren Bennett. Andrew LeBron Memorial Award is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. Little John and Barbie Orthodontics Positive Attitude Award, this year's recipient, Thomas Santana. Heather Lore Memorial is being awarded to Latoya Sora. Stephen B. Lynch Memorial Award, this year's recipient, James Murad. Jerry Manzari Construction Award, this year's recipient, Owen Barnett. Frederick J. Morganti Memorial Football, Baseball, Wrestling Award. There are multiple recipients. For football, Dylan Larissa. For baseball, Jacob Smith. And for wrestling, Christopher Craxley. Food and Nutrition Award, this year's recipient, Camden Worley. Jake Muldowney Memorial Girls Softball Award, this year's recipient, Skylar Parrish. The Music Boosters Award is being awarded to Carly Heron. Mynderse Academy Alumni Association Music Educators Award in honor of Douglas Avery is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. Frank Paradise Memorial Award. This year's recipient is John Ross. Cinnamon Pettingill Award is being awarded to Tristan Shell. Deborah Plate Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Macy Benz. Curtis Quinn Jr. Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Alyssa Marley. The Rockwell Memorial Award is being awarded to Jared Hartwell. Tim Schoonover Memorial Award. This year's recipients for lacrosse is Gino Fretta, for soccer, Morgan Trout. The Seneca Community Players Award. This year's recipient is James Murad. Seneca County American Legion Award. This year's recipient is Jared Hartwell. Seneca County Children's Committee Award. This year's recipients are Kendall Greer and Kristen Shell. The Seneca County Medical Society Award. This year's recipient is Camden Worley. Seneca County Youth Bureau Award. This year's recipients are Griffin Hunt and Cameron Rupp. Seneca Falls Benevolent Protective Order of the Elks Lodge 992 Award. This year's recipients, Isabel Foster and Jared Hartwell. Seneca Falls Business Association Award. This year's recipients are Sydney Sandroni and Jacob Smith. Seneca Falls Community Center Youth Service Award is being awarded to Nicholas Jones. Seneca Falls Fire Preventive Program Award in memory of Kenneth D. Shuck is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. Seneca Falls Support Staff Association Award. There are multiple recipients. They are Haley Witten, Madison Papillo, Gino Coretta, and Alyssa Marley. Seneca Falls Educators Association Math Award in memory of Tatiana Padanov is awarded to Thomas Santana. Seneca Falls Educators Association for Future Educators Award is being awarded to Alyssa Marley. The Slinkman Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Alyssa Marley. The SMS Award is being awarded to Samuel Lorenzetti. SMS Auxiliary Award, this year's recipient, Brooke Benetti. The SMS Auxiliary Academic Award is being awarded to Kendall Greer. The Theodore Smith Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Isabel Wager. Student Council Award, this year's recipients, Isabel Foster and Gavin Reinhardt. Lieutenant David A. Thorpe Memorial Award is being awarded to Evan Frederick. The Aiden Abe Van Cleef Memorial Award, this year's recipient, Dylan Larissa. John R. Warner Memorial Award is being awarded to Emily Lott. G. Kenneth Wayne Memorial Award. This year's recipient is Samuel Lorenzetti. Raymond A. Winthrop Memorial Award is being awarded to Cameron Rook. And the David Wood Memorial Award, this year's recipient, Emily Lott. Mr. Kligerman will now present the scholarship recipient.
Thank you, Mrs. Lewis. Just a reminder that these descriptions of these scholarships are in your program. So the Academic Excellence Scholarship Award, we have multiple recipients, so if you please hold your applause till the end. Camden Worley, Samuel Lorenzetti, Sydney Sandroni, and Alyssa Marley. It's a Wonderful Run 5K Scholarship. Again, multiple winners, Jared Harwell, Valerie Kohlberger, Maya Soda, and Morgan Trout. the Orville L. Cook Scholarship, Griffin Punt. New York State Corrections Office Police Benevolent Association Scholarship Program being awarded to Jonathan Short. Harry S. Fredenberg Scholarship, multiple winners, Samuel Lorenzetti, Alyssa Marley, Kendall Rasbeck, Maya Soto, Camden Worley, Gavin Reinhart, and Sydney St. John. Kyle A. Sawarski Music Scholarship Fund is created in memory of Kyle, who passed away August 26, 2012, just months shy of his 18th birthday. Kyle was a nonverbal quadriplegic with daily physical challenges whose one true joy in life was music. Through music, Kyle found happiness. His laughter and smile were infectious and inspired everyone around him. We wish to encourage the Mynderse Academy graduate to pursue an education in music therapy for the disabled to further their education and passion for music. This year's recipient, Alyssa Marley. Dana and Marion Wolf Scholarship, Macy Benz and Thomas Santana. Seneca Falls Rotary District 7120 Outstanding Musician Scholarship, Alyssa Marley. The Seneca Falls Rotary District 7120 Scholarship, Alexander Woods. Seneca Falls Rotary District 7120 Service Above Self Scholarship, Ivy Brownrigg. Seneca Falls Rotary District 7120 Career and Technical Education Scholarship, Caleb Turner. The Seneca Falls Rotary Scholarship in memory of Mr. Bert Serling, James Mears. The Stuart Smith Memorial Scholarship, Griffin Punt. The Trautman Scholarship, Samuel Lorenzetti. The Peter K. Thumler Scholarship, Seneca Meadows Incorporated. This year's recipients, Alyssa Carson and Owen Barnett. The Franklin L. and Mary A. Van Tyne Scholarship, Owen Barnett. Paul and Irene Ashley Scholarship, Cameron Brooke. Kimberly Ward Henry Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Valerie Kohlberger. And at this time, I'd like to invite Class President Isabel Foster to the stage to recognize our retirees.
There are a number of retirees this year. The ones that were unable to join us tonight are Marilyn Adler, Mary Gatke, Catherine Hillfiker, Barbara Kelly, Nancy Luckman, Diane McIntyre, Michelle Russo, Stephen Raymond, Joanne Wood, and Shirley Wood. Would the following retirees please stand to be recognized? Michelle Payne, Nancy DeLucia, and Vincenta Pereira. With great honor, I would like to introduce the class of 2021 Valedictorian, Camden Worley. Good evening. First, I would like to thank everyone for joining us here tonight to commemorate the Mynderse Academy class of 2021. I'm honored to stand on this stage today. And of course, congratulations to my fellow graduates. We've had a rough year, missing out on many of the traditions we normally get to take part in. The senior trip, homecoming, crowding the bleachers of Bracht Field for sports. Nonetheless, we made it, and for that we deserve to feel proud of ourselves. I also have to give a big thank you to the teachers, parents, coaches, administrators, and everyone else who helped to make the best out of this year. And especially, thank you to our senior class advisors, Mrs. Shantz and Mrs. Crawford, for their commitment to bringing us what events we could have, such as our wonderful senior ball and the senior picnic. We truly appreciate the time you've spent to bring us joy throughout the year. I don't want to lament too much about the disappointing end to our high school career, however. I hope you can put up with a few more minutes of listening to speeches as I briefly reflect on some of the more positive memories from our time here at Mynderse. There are more than 20,000 high schools in the United States. 3.7 million seniors are graduating high school this year alone. Most of them have been through the same things that we have. They've had classes in English, chemistry, and geometry. They've played football or soccer, performed at band and chorus concerts, put on musicals. So what can I really say about my time at Mynderse? What separates us from all the other schools in the country? I'd have to say it's the people. All the wonderful, eccentric, brilliant people that make up the little ecosystem of our school. What other school, as Mr. Jones should silently talk about the happenings on his farm first thing in the morning, or Mrs. Reese to bring us outside to fly kites during class? Other schools can teach the same academic concepts, but I've come to learn that education is more than that. It extends beyond your knowledge to the interactions you have with the world around you, and the people in that world. Maybe it's a little unexpected for me to say this as a valedictorian, but in reality, my favorite parts of school, the ones I considered most valuable, were not achieving high grades or doing long tests, but the time I spent with my classmates. Whether it was blasting Taking Home Country Roads on the bus to indoor track meets, or taking nature walks with Mr. Pavlak and giggling about his uproarious laughter, almost every day brought new sparks of joy. Those are the kinds of moments I can see myself reflecting on as I flip through my yearbooks, skipping past the embarrassing candid photos and then, of course, when the tedium of coursework, the struggle of improving grades fades away, I think what we'll remember is the moments that elicited a laugh, that got us through those long months of attending school day in and day out. During this turbulent year, the constant in school has been the people I'm with. The other students that made up my cohort brought me so much happiness every day with your wit and humor. I especially enjoyed the running jokes we had, like about James K. Polk and smuggling ibuprofen into school. I learned that sharing humor with others, laughing along with them even when times are tough, was the best way to deal with the fractured year. When we were quarantined multiple times, I enjoyed seeing everyone, even through Zoom, making funny comments in the chat. But this was a year of cardboard floors in the gym, yellow arrows directing us where to walk in the halls. Humor served as a common, normal ground for us all to stand on. It unified us. I liked making memes that I shared with the school community, experiences that many could relate to, consolidated down to humorous images. These jokes couldn't be replicated outside of Mynderse Academy. They are based on experiences only the students here could relate to. I became closer with my classmates during this year, despite the quarantines and distancing guidelines, with humor being a big reason why. For that, I am thankful. It's going to be strange to move on to college and be thrust in with a new group of people, so different from the ones I've spent 13 years of school with. Maybe this sounds cliche or lame, but I've got to genuinely thank everyone, from students to teachers to everyone else who was a part of my education until this point. I really did have a great time with you all. As we head off to new places, the jokes we share won't be the same as they were, and neither will the people we share them with. Just as our time at Mynderse Academy was distinct from every other high school out there, all of our futures will be unique in their own ways. Whether you attend college, join the military, or enter the workforce, please keep your sense of humor and try to make memories as bright as those we already have. After all, our class reunion will be very dull if we all become a bunch of dreary and humorous adults. I hope that when we meet again, we'll be able to laugh and joke around as we do now. Thank you. Now, it is my honor to introduce this year's guest speaker, Mr. Kevin Korzeniewski.
Thank you, Camden. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I'm going to raise this up. I would like to give a special thanks to the Mynderse Academy graduating class of 2021 for this distinguished honor of speaking at tonight's graduation ceremony. I can assure you that this is the greatest honor ever bestowed upon me. I mean, it's the Mynderse class of 2021. Just ask around. you're a pretty special group. It's truly flattering to be a small part of your evening. When I was first asked to speak at tonight's ceremony, I was taken aback, flattered, and overwhelmed. My first thoughts were about all of the memories I have shared with so many of you over the last 10 years or so. My immediate thoughts went to my family friend, Cameron Hollywood Rook. But then I started to think about all the other seniors that I got to know before I even started teaching in Seneca Falls. Olivia literally grew up at my feet. At the end of most summer days at Vince's Park, Mrs. Metzen would search for Olivia in our lifeguard room or my office by listening to her where her chatty voice was. Usually it was in my office sitting on the floor, just babbling away. I'm glad to say that not too much has changed. Right, Monzy? And then I thought about recreation sports. Wow. The class of 21 was sandwiched between my two oldest children, Caitlin and Will. The memories of everyone really started to flow, from youth soccer at kids' territory to basketball at the rec, and baseball and softball in the league. One of my first soccer teams I coached with Liz Reinhardt. Her son Gavin, Raya Swenson, and Carly Heron anchored our stellar defense, while Tie-Dye scored all of our goals. And yes, Emma Wick, Biff, Sky P, Cheyenne, Ariane, Cameron Doreen, Nick Korsner, Jake, and Evan Alszewski all rocked these soccer teams over the years. I'm pretty sure coaching in that youth soccer program even molded Camden Worley into the valedictorian. No matter how much fun that team was, we couldn't stop the soccer phenom in class Salutatorian, Sammy Sandwich Lorenzetti. A couple of years later, on another soccer team, Logan Humphreys broke a bone and proceeded to show up every single day. Attitude and personality unwavered. Logan, I still can't remember the bone that you broke, but I do remember you being there. You always showed up. You will serve our country well. From soccer to basketball and the league, it was amazing to interact with so many of you throughout youth sports. I can't remember them all, but Little League introduced me to Alyssa and Alyssa, O-Man, Kevin, Breezy, Carter, Griff, Nooner, Jared and Jared, Riley, Sticks, James. And basketball was my first time meeting Val, Morgan, Brooke, Sydney, Jocelyn, Chops, Keith, Finn, and Garrett Bell. And so many more of you. That community piece was so much fun, and there were so many mothers and fathers that were willing to help and mold all of you into the great young adults you are now. We will all miss those special days. And that is why I brought my teaching career to Seneca Falls. As you all entered the 7th grade, I remember Mr. McKevney and Mr. Reinhardt asking me during my phys ed interview, why do you want to switch schools after 15 years of teaching? My only answer was a sense of belonging to a community where I live. Blending work with volunteering would make the best combination of reaching out in the full sense of the word, community. And that's where I met the rest of the class of 2021. Not all of you. I was lucky enough to come across the path of Brian Babliona this year. And Brian, I will always remember our conversations we shared about being a new person in a small town and how that affected you as a student over the last few years. But you continued to show up, and you made it. Congrats and thank you. Those conversations will help guide me in my school moving forward. Coming to teach here was such an added bonus in my life. It was fun to kick Carter and JP's butt in all the local 5Ks. Talk trash to Colin, Ryan, and Evan about how great the Washington football team is. 2020 champs, Evan. I was fortunate enough to teach the king of all puns, Evan Frederick. I also made you dance, and even the box step, and my two Alexes did not like that. Finally, your senior year brought me back to teaching some of you in our FLCC Gemini program. We were limited on what we could do, especially in the beginning of the year, but we managed. We showed up and made the best of it. Masks, gloves, Germex. Olivia and Morgan quickly disposed of Sergeant Poole and I in a game of badminton. As the year went on, my favorite memory of that class was the dance that broke out in the wrestling room. Yes, we danced in yogi down there, as well as in the middle school cafeteria. We went wherever we could find a space. We were masked and yearning for some normalcy, and for a moment, we had found it. Spring came and invited us some more opportunities to get outside, where Finn and I like to beat up on Griffin and Gino and some can jam. For those of you that don't know, I was finishing up my graduate work this past year, and I was looking for more opportunities to do district level work. Mr. Klingerman had asked me to lead a group of teachers, counselors, and principals in some reflection work on being a socially responsible community member. As we lived through a global pandemic, there were many social issues polarizing our country. Schools, districts across the nation are being asked to look into many of these difficult topics that students are facing for the first time. There was a group of seniors, a special group, Belle Foster, Alyssa Marley, Maya Soto, and Morgan Trout, that really wanted to take a look in literature offerings at the Mynderse Academy students had. They were part of a national group called #DON, Diversify Our Narrative. This self-started, newly found group was trying to add more literature that showcased minorities in positive roles. These four girls decided to show up for their school and community. And who better to change literature than the middle school gym teacher? Crazy, I know. But they made it work, and they made it work well. Because they showed up every Tuesday, after school, through Zoom, and they were very involved. They volunteered their time to make Mynderse Academy better for the future. They worked with Mr. Pavlak in the English department to find new books to purchase. They received a grant to buy 100 new books through the United Way. They helped us form our own brand new diversity club at Mynderse, the Dice Club. That will be around for many years to come. That group, along with the amazing Mrs. Louise Ellis, taught me that life can be as simple as this. Love is love. What a great creed to live by. As you reflect on this giant milestone of graduation, and you remember me speaking to you about the Seneca Falls and community, I would like you to remember this. There are many things that make you feel good about being a Blue Devil, and many more things that make you appreciate your small town and all of the things you have grown to enjoy here. It is the community. Cultivate relationships in your community. Someday you will settle into a new home in your community. It is a piece of your life that you can control no matter where you go or what you choose as a profession. You don't have to be a teacher to make an impact. Look around the stadium and the bleachers. Take a moment and acknowledge all of the people that have made a difference in your life. Some are teachers, yes, but parents, police officers, firemen, pump salesmen, teeth makers, lumberyard workers, they are the people in your community. That will be you someday. Absorb it now as you reflect on your graduation. And remember to be a proud community member as you move forward. Be a good neighbor. Volunteer your time. Take what you see here now and do the same wherever you decide to settle down as an adult. All it takes for you is to show up. Angela Anderson and Autumn DeVries could stay home at night to relax. Instead, they showed up to make you the kings and queens of Fall Street. Senora and Mrs. Carson's took time out of their days to parade you around town Wednesday, giving you memories that'll last a lifetime. In closing, class of 2021 Mynderse Academy Blue Devils, don't show up for your Instagram account, your Snapchat, or your TikTok. Show up because it'll make your community a better place. Be kind and make it something you can be proud of. I wish you all love and good luck in the future. Thank you again, class of 2021. And now I would like to welcome back to the stage Mr. Jeremy Klingman.
Sure, hold it. Good evening, graduates, parents, guests, faculty, staff, and board members, and all of you watching at home. First, I want to recognize the wonderful speeches that have been delivered tonight. They are excellent reflections and messages for the class of 2021. I recently read an article that talked about summer and our idealized version of it. The author, Sophie Hagen, speaks about how the summer we daydream about never really lives up to our expectations. That idealized version of summer is a never-ending cycle of maybe beaches, bonfires, camping, picnics, concerts, ice cream, lots of ice cream. They are images that have been laundered through movies and advertising and books into a tacit or implied promise. This is what summer ought to be like, Hagney writes. But that's not what summer is actually like. The reality is, most of us will be working, off the boot camp, not the same kind of camping I was talking about above, and we're studying or in front of a screen for the next couple of months, escaping when we can to a beach, a campground, a family picnic, and that's okay. Things are never as glamorous as we dream them to be. Still, in September, I'm hoping we can all look back at summer 2021 and say, that was really fun. Also, I ate a tremendous amount of ice cream. This brief article and the message I took from it applies to life. We have this idealized version of life that often doesn't happen just that way, and that's okay. Graduates, continue to dream. Set those goals in life and work hard to achieve that life you envision for you and those closest to you. But do not forget to stop and visit the lake, go camping, enjoy family picnic, connect with your former classmates, because at the end of the day, at the end of life, you want to look back and say, that was fun, that was a good life. Trust me, the years will go by quickly, and you want to be able to say, that was fun. There will be challenges along the way, and that is okay, but find a balance in your life. While I'm not a person who reads a lot of poems, there have been a few that impacted me this past year, and this is one of them I'd like to share with all of you. It's titled More by Patricia Fleming. Live in the moment, just take it all in. Pay attention to everything, right there and right then. Don't let your mind wander to what's coming next. Cherish this moment and give it your best. Don't let tomorrow make you rush through today, or too many great moments will just go to waste. And the person you're with in that moment you share, give them all your focus. Be totally there. Laugh till it hurts. Let the tears drop. Fill up each moment with all that you've got. Don't miss the details. The lesson is there. Don't get complacent. Stay sharp and aware. It can take about a moment to change your life's path, and once it ticks by, there's no going back. In just 60 seconds, you make a new friend. You find your true love or see life start or end. You become who you are in those moments you live. And that's the growth. The growth's not in taking, but in how much you give. Life is just moments, so precious and few. Whether valued or squandered, it's all up to you. Graduates, live life in the moment, reduce the distractions as best you can, and appreciate what's right before you, as there is no guarantee it will be there tomorrow. While there are many contributing factors influencing your life, like a pandemic, for example, ultimately, you control your narrative. Graduates, thank you for all that you've given to the district and continue to give to our community. I wish you all a healthy and happy future as you set off to pursue your dreams and continue to make a difference in this world. I look forward to seeing where life takes you, and please live it to the fullest. Parents, guests, faculty, staff, board members, and again, all of you watching at home, I present to you the Mynderse Academy Class of 2021. Congratulations, Class of 2021. And now, to present diplomas to the graduates of Mynderse Academy, Principal Lewis and Board President Ms. Ladewski.
I'm just going to hold it to it again. Mr. Klingeman, it is now my honor and privilege to confirm that the following individuals have completed the graduation requirements of Mynderse Academy and have also met the graduation requirements of the state of New York and have thus earned their high school diploma. Please join me as we present these deserving graduates with their diplomas. Joseph Alvaro, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Electrical Trades. Brian Babylonia. Owen Barnett. Lauren Bent. Macy Benz. Brooke Benetti, graduate of the New Vision Health Therapy Sciences. Riley Booth, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Farm to Table. Anna Bove. Louis Green III, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Academy. John Bree, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Academy. Keith Brown Trice. Ivy Brownridge, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Health Professions. Hunter Bush, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Academy. Elizabeth Tabachi. Kaylin Casey. Emily Cook. Ethan Kopp. It is my honor to introduce Mrs. Forsner, Board of Education member, to present the diploma to Nicholas Forsner. Christopher Kratsley. Garrett Gall, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Animal Sciences. Cameron Green. Finian Doherty.
Yes, we go.
Ariana Dugan. Maxwell Farman. Jordan Police. Isabel Foster. Evan Frederick. Madison Gage. Amber Garneau. Madeline Goldberg. Kendall Greer. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Hartwell, Board of Education member, to present the diploma to Jared Hartwell. Carly Herron. Logan Humphreys. Nicholas Jones. It is my honor to introduce Mrs. Karsten, Board of Education member, to present the diploma to Alyssa Karsten. Jared King. Vanessa Kirby. Valerie Koberger. Dylan Loriza. Hannah Lewis. Christopher Bliss, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Academy. Daniel Lorenzetti. Emily Lott. Jocelyn Mansell, graduate of the University of Health Therapy Sciences. Adriana Marble. Alyssa Marley. Olivia Meston. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Miras, Board of Education member, to present the diploma to James Miras. Austin Morlock, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Auto Body. Caleb Nelson. Jaden Noon, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Carpenter. Evan Olszewski. Aiden Paradise. Skylar Parrish.
Yeah, kid.
Leah Pearson, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Health Profession. Aurora Elise Peña-Licea. Gino Freda. Griffin Punt. Madison Papillo. It is my honor to introduce Ms. Calera, former Board of Education member, to present the diploma to Carter Calera. Kendall Razak. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Reinhardt, principal of Seneca Falls Middle School, to present the diploma to Gavin Reinhardt. Riley Reinhardt. Cameron Brooke.
Yeah, Rooker.
John Roth, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Auto Technician. Cheyenne Rotunda. Colin Bryant. Christian Sanchez. Sydney Sandroni. Thomas Santana. Shanley Saxton. Jonathan Schultz. Tyler Seymour. Kristen Schell. Michael Shore. Elijah Smith. Jacob Smith. Maya Soto. Latoya Sora, graduate of the Career Center, Cosmetology. Kayla Stillwell, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Cosmetology. Raya Swenson. Monty Trevetti. It is my honor to introduce Ms. Glendenin, Principal of Frank Knight Elementary, to present the diploma to Morgan Trout. Caleb Turner, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Computer Technology. Jean Turner. Isabel Wager. Matthew Walsh, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Academy. Camden Worley. Hannah Weston. Haley Witten, graduate of the New Vision Cell Therapy Sciences. Emma Witt, graduate of the New Vision Medical Career. Alexander Wolcott. Alexander Woods, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Computer Technology. Kevin Zettlemoyer, graduate of the Finger Lakes Technical Career Center, Carpentry. Kevin's got that final last long walk with you. Graduates, at this time I would ask you to stand. From the right to the left. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with pride, I introduce the Mynderse Academy graduates of the class of 2021.
Yeah!
For the singing of our alma mater. You can find the words to the alma mater on the back of the program.
And her teachers too.